Sometimes it feels like travel is just an endless journey to the town down the road. We arrive somewhere, and everything is surprising and fresh. Then, after a short period of time, it becomes comfortable. It becomes, in a sense, our home. And then we're off again. We're looking down the road for the next spot that can surprise us and give us that feeling again where everything is new. Well, in Puerto Escondido, the town down the road is Mazunte. Some people go there to surf. Some people go there to rest. Some people go there for spiritual reasons. Why am I going to Mazunte? Well, it's as I said before. It's the town down the road. And when you're a traveler, sometimes that is reason enough. So just arrived in Mazunte. That's what the bus looks like if you're interested in taking the same bus. Look for the one that says Pachutla on the front. Pachutla is not the end destination. You want to stop in this town called San Antonio, and the guy will make a little announcement, San Antonio for Mazunte. And from here, basically, it's like a few minutes taxi ride down the road. Just shared the taxi with two girls from Holland. They were actually going to the next town, a place called San Agustinillo. But I hopped off here in Mazunte, so here we are. It's like I was saying at the beginning, there's always another town down the road. For some people, Mazunte is not far enough. They keep going, they keep going, they keep going. And eventually, you reach the end of the earth. Or you just reach the end of the road. I don't know, whichever one comes first. Anyway, so I actually don't have anything booked for tonight. I was just messaging. So I have a friend who has been in Mazunte for a couple of weeks, and I was messaging and I got the contact for the hostel that she's staying at. It sounds like they have a dorm room, so it sounds like I might have somewhere to sleep tonight. Mazunte is actually fully booked on Hostel World and all the booking websites, but my friend was saying that there's a lot of places here that aren't listed online. So once you get to the town, not only is the availability bigger, but you're probably going to get some cheaper deals as well. So I'm not saying it's the wise way to do it. I'm not saying it's the safest way to do it, but it's the way we're doing it here on the New Travel. And fingers crossed, it's gonna work out. Look at this cool looking cactus with ribbons tied around it. I wonder what that's about. Okay, so I just stumbled my way into this place called El Gallo. I saw they had a sign on the street for the menu of the day. I'm sure there's a lot of good restaurants in Mazunte, but when I see something where it's like you get a soup, you get a main dish, you get a dessert, that usually catches my eye. And it's a pretty cool little space they have here. I'm not gonna lie, I don't have much planned for my trip to Mazunte. Other than the fact that I'm gonna stay overnight for one specific reason, and that is to catch the sunset from a place called Punta Cometa. I guess it means like Comet's Point, but everyone says that this is the spot, one of the most epic sunsets that you can catch, at least here on the coast of Oaxaca. So I'm gonna be there, I'm gonna enjoy it. I don't want to worry about rushing back on the last bus or anything like that. But yeah, other than that, we're just going to explore. We're going to see what this town is all about. It's not a real menu of the day if it doesn't come with a side of warm tortillas. As I had a coffee and ate my dessert, I got confirmation that I had a room at the hostel. So I hurried up the hill towards the hostel to drop my bag before heading out for the sunset. Just going up the road towards the hostel and found this beautiful Mexican cemetery. It's a small one, but really pretty. Balam Juyuk. This is the place. Somewhere up here there should be a dorm with my name on it for 200 pesos a night. Not too bad. Okay, that sign says welcome to peace and love. Bienvenidos, paz y amor. I'm not sure if that's a separate hostel called Peace and Love, or if they're just making a general statement like welcome, come with peace and love. Let's see if this is the place. Hola, buenas tardes. ¿Es el hostel? Acomodación? So I just met a woman in there who said, yeah, this building here is mine. And she said, I asked what bed I should take, and she said, any bed that looks tidy. Got some music over here. Wow. There it is, my friends. Mazunte. Magical place. How's that for a $10 a night view, my friends? Mexico. This is why I keep coming back. While I walked towards Punta Cometa, the sun was bathing everything in that orange glow that you get in golden hour, and it made an already magical place feel even more so. This is just incredible already. Lord of the Rings vibes over here. Is this Mexico or New Zealand? And then I saw it. The sun fading into the ocean, marking the end of another day. It's amazing, isn't it, when you think about it, that this happens every single day. And most of us don't make time to watch. When's the last time you've watched the sunset? Really sat down and watched, you know? It's a special thing when you do it. I think we could all go for a few more sunsets in our life. Good morning. This is the hostel where I'm sleeping. These weird looking ghosts behind me. Ooh, spooky. No, it's actually not a ghost. It's a what's it called? A bug net, a mosquito net. Something to keep the insects off you as you sleep. Now, I tend to like roll around in my sleep, so I think I made a mess of mine. And I think some of the insects still got on me because I got bites. I got bites on my feet. Can you see them? Okay. Yeah, I got bites on my feet. Maybe get some bug spray if you're taking a trip to Mazunte, because they will get you. You know, I was talking to somebody who spent 6 weeks living in Mazunte, and she was saying, you know, this is the kind of place where if you visit for a day, you'll walk around, you'll be like, yeah, it's nice, nice little beach, nice little main street, and then you won't think much of it. You'll think you saw Mazunte. But she said, you really have to live here before you understand it, before you see the kind of events that happen every night, these spiritual ceremonies that take place, the morning yoga, the experience of just taking in the sunset and the sunrise, and really experiencing the pace of life in the town of Mazunte. And I think that's a great observation. You know, as travelers, as I was saying at the beginning, we're always looking for the next spot. We're always seeing what's next, what's next, what's next. But after a while, isn't that act of always moving, like we're kind of always doing the same thing? Isn't it sometimes when you slow down and you really take the time to find a spot and to say, hey, I want to be part of this community, if even for a week or two, and see what that feels like. Maybe that's when you experience something new. Maybe the new travel is not just about traveling to new places, but traveling in a new way. Maybe a slower, more thoughtful, more meaningful way. I don't know if there's anything else I can say about Mazunte. Maybe it's the kind of place you just have to feel, you just have to explore, you just have to experience. I'm gonna end this video with some shots of the rest of my day here. Hope you enjoyed this one. And as always, I'll see you on the road. Hey guys, thanks a lot for making it to the end of the video. Like most of my videos, there are no sponsors on this content, so this is made possible by the generous support of people like those names you see floating by my head. If you would also like to see your name floating by my head, here's a couple ways that you can support. Even for a couple dollars a month, it really means a lot. It allows me to keep doing this, my dream job of showing people that the world is not as scary as they think. As always, super grateful for your viewership, and I will catch you next time. Peace.